Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Big Slam back again for you. We're going to talk about this Jets Cowboy game that took place last Saturday. But before we do get into that, I do want to just throw out a little apology to Des Bryant and even you guys, man, because I've been killing Des Bryant pretty much all year. And you know what? It's not fair to him. It's really not fair to him because he plays his heart out every time he's out there. But Des Bryant is definitely playing hurt, man. It's clear as day, and I should have known better instead of killing the guy. It's just he can't go up for balls anymore. He can't do the things that he normally does for us with his foot the way it is. And, maybe they rushed him back as well as rushing Tony Romo back just to try to save a season that was obviously never supposed to be. So just wanted to get that out of the way real quick. But let's dive into this Jet game. I finally get my wish, and maybe it was your wish too, to see some Kellen Moore, maybe catch some lightning in a bottle. And that's always the case when you want the backup quarterback to come in, hopefully catch lightning in a bottle, make something happen for this team, spark the team. But, it really didn't happen. And the kid did come in. He threw 3 picks. And I'm not going to kill him on the last interception because he's just throwing it up trying to make a play late in the game. I mean, there was really very little hope at that point. But the one that's really killer is the one he threw in the end zone, man. I mean, obviously, that's the one that's going to kill you right there. You know what I'm saying? He just never saw that guy screaming across the field, and that dude made a nice play on the ball. He just kept drifting over and over and over, and boom, the ball was in his hands. That's it, man. But honestly, I like seeing the younger quarterback. I don't like tanking a season by any means. I don't like tanking games or losing on purpose. And I mean, how could you even question that the Cowboys are losing on purpose? I mean, they lost 7 games with their starters in a row. Okay, so it's not like they're tanking on purpose or anything like that. They're just not very good right now. And the reason for that is what we've talked about all year, is that Tony Romo's the big Band-Aid for every problem that this team has and this organization has. I don't mind playing this kid because if they do lose these last 2 games, it's a better draft pick. Now, of course, you want to win. I would love for this team to win every single game every week. Even right now, these last 2 games, I want them to beat the Bills and I want them to beat the Redskins. Unless that puts the Giants in the playoffs. I do not want to see the Giants in the playoffs considering I live right in Giant country. So I don't want to see that at all, man. I'd rather see the Redskins or even the Eagles. I mean, it really doesn't matter either way. None of these teams are going anywhere. I don't think any of them are good enough to go anywhere. Look at this division. It is horrendous. Well, now that we talked about the Jet game, let's talk about this Buffalo Bills game. I mean, Shady McCoy, we've all seen him before at work against our Cowboys, man. And hopefully they can shut down the run because then you make Tyrod Taylor one-dimensional. I'm just not sure if this team is able to stop the run and be able to put pressure on Tyrod Taylor. This Cowboys defense needs a major overhaul in the secondary, man, except for like Byron Jones, Orlando Scandrick, and maybe Barry Church. And even that's pushing it with Barry Church, to be quite honest with you. But Brandon Carr, gone. Morris Claiborne, gone. I mean, this team's going to need to draft on defense and maybe a wide receiver on offense. I think that's where they're going to go in the draft. But we can talk about the draft later on, man. We got 2 more games to go, and I think I'll wrap up the season with kind of a recap and what I think this team needs in the draft. So we could do that later on. But my prediction for the Buffalo Bill game this weekend, low-scoring game because we can't move the ball. We can't score any points minus, a few drives here and there. But honestly, it's going to be like 16-10, 21-17 at most. But I'm taking the Buffalo Bills. I don't think the Cowboys can win this game. As bad as the Bills are, I don't see them winning this game. So 4-11, here we come. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.